Hello, my name is Kat and I did this monochromatic berry look today and I think I like it. I don't know. I've been doing this monochromatic series. I'm not very far in, but I've been working on it and I feel like this look is really a twist on a wearable look because I haven't really been I haven't really been seeing people do contouring with their blush, like contour and really contour, but just kind of have their blush placement here. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people lately put their blush in the exact same spot where they do like the contour and then their blush kind of like just like right in here. And then I've seen some people who only put it like up here, kind of above where I put it. But either way, this is the look I did, and I just had the berry, but then I added a little bit of glitter in the center of the lower lash line. I actually have gold in my waterline also. And just before we start, I wanted to say that what I used is the Pegacorn blush from ColourPop, the Super Shock Cheek, and there's kind of a faded swatch of it right there. And I have some stains. I actually, towards the end of the video, I swatched some different lip options, and all of them are fairly inexpensive. I think the most expensive one is like $9 maybe. So that's that, and I hope you like the look, and I will talk to you in the outro. Alright, so before we get started, I do want to say that this is more of a pinky berry look, and if anyone wants to see more berry looks, I'd be glad to, because this video made me really want more berries. So berries, okay. So I'm using the Pegacorn Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop, and I'm just kind of putting it where I would put a contour, basically. And sorry if you see my breakouts, and I zoom in a bit later, so you're going to be able to see them more, but I think a foundation broke me out, but it's okay. So you can see that I just kind of started kind of in the hollows of the cheeks, and just kind of am blending and layering, because this blush might look intimidating in the packaging, but it can really be really versatile and builded or put on really sheer. So I just kind of did like a half moon, kind of where you would contour, and I brought it kind of high up. Then you can see I'm just going in with my finger, and I'm just literally placing it on the outer half of my lid. You have to take into account that this is a blush, not an eyeshadow, but I still feel like it worked beautifully, and it really gave me that blushy look that I was going for with this. So then you can see I'm going in with a synthetic little tiny crease brush, and I'm just using that because I didn't want to have my whole finger down in that area. But you could use your finger if you want. I just didn't think mine would fit. And so I'm just blending with the stipple brush. I really just wanted it to be diffused and pretty, kind of like my go-to kind of thing when I do color. So here I'm going to swatch a bunch of lip colors. The first one is NYX Matte Lip Cream in Prague, and I think this kind of color, that this one, which I can't find anywhere, I looked online and I can't find it, like colors like this are a little too purple for the look, and then this one is a lot too purple, but I'm just trying to kind of show you some options within the same color family. But for this look I wanted a little bit more of a pink berry, and this was perfect. This is a lip stain, and you can see it looks really like hot pink, but then I just put a dot of it next to the Pegacorn and blended it out. You can see it almost looks identical. And then this is a lot too purple, but once again, just trying to show you things within the same color family. And then you can see I just kind of dotted some of the NYC in the center of my lips, and then just kind of blended it. And you can see my technique is getting some of it on my teeth, but you can see I just kind of layered it until I liked it. And I think maybe I was a little tiny bit too heavy-handed, but I think when it all comes together and it's all said and done, it looked fine and even good with the look. So, you know, And I was like, let me just make it a little more purple, because in my head everything was more purple than it actually was. And then you can see that's too intense, and I realized it, so that's good. So I just kind of wiped it off, but then it left a little bit of purple, which I feel like actually looked pretty nice, and I think I could have left it at this, but I went in later with something else, but that's fine. So I'm just putting a little bit of balm on top, so it's just a tiny bit glossy, just really pretty and cute. So I liked the lip. So you can see I have this highlighter stick from Wet n Wild Summer Collection, and I kind of intended to use it as a blush, but you can see it really just kind of like put some glow on the apples of my cheeks. So I used, ow, I just stabbed myself in the face with my fingernail. But anyway, I used the e.l.f. stipple brush, and that kind of brought the blush to the highlights, so that was nice. So then you can see I'm just going in with a kind of deep-ish, for me, bronzer, and just kind of putting that all over, but then a little bit where my cheeks were, just to kind of dumb that down so it's not so unwearable. And then you can see I'm just kind of glowing up my face with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Catwalk Pink blah blah blah. You've seen me do that before if you've seen my other videos where I do skin. And then I'm just taking my little pinpoint highlighting brush and taking the pink shades and putting those on my inner corners, and then kind of doing a little bit more highlighting. And then I'm doing more pinpointed highlighting with the e.l.f. Pinktastic blush, which you see is intense. And so I just kind of did my pinpoint highlighting where I always do, on my nose, all over my eyes, under my brow bone, and my cupid's bow, just what I usually do. And then I just took a bigger brush and did my cheekbones, and you can see this is really packing a punch, which is exactly what I wanted, so that's good. And then I just kind of made sure everything was blended, and then I'm done with most of the makeup. But now I'm just gonna put on some mascara, and I was kind of looking in the mirror and I was like, something's missing, and I kind of put myself in a box by being like, I can only use the color, the berry color that I'm using. But what I decided to do is put a little bit of gold in the waterline, and then I actually took an e.l.f. glitter liner, I think it's copper. You can see my lid's broken. That was kind of stupid, but I just popped some of that in the center of the lower lash line, and I feel like that just took the look to another level. I feel like it just made it 10 times better than it already was, in my opinion, but that's just me. And then I finished up my mascara, and that's it. I did my close-ups before I did my setting spray, so it's gonna look kind of dumb, but that's okay. Oh, I actually added a little bit more lip color. I can't remember if this is the Bonita one or the Ulta one, but it's fine. I didn't even have to do that, but it looks fine. So there I am, zooming in. You can see the little tiny bit of glitter on the lower lash line. I think it just gave it a little something extra. So there's the look. I hope you like it. There's my setting spray, and I'm done. So bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Alright, so here's the finished look. I hope you liked it. It's kind of funny. I imported all of my footage of the actual doing the look, and then I was watching Jurassic Park while I was putting the footage onto my computer, and then I was like, I didn't do an intro or outro, so coming in to you a little late, but that's okay. I just hope you like the look. I know it's actually pretty simple, but that's kind of what I've been doing lately. My plan is for my next video to do a kind of Insta-glammy look. I saw a picture of a gold and black kind of smoky eye on Instagram. I want to do something kind of similar, so I'll look out for that. And I will continue to be posting because I have a lot of ideas, and I haven't said this in my last couple videos, but I'm always taking requests. For a while I was getting requests like like half the videos I was doing were requests, but now not so much, and it's okay. But if you have requests, I'm more than happy to do them. Like if I get a request, I'll do it, unless, I don't know, unless it's like weird, but I haven't got any weird requests yet, so whatever. I'm just rambling now. So one more time, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. I will put a link to the playlist of my monochromatic looks. I think I've only done a couple, but I have plans to do more. I actually have a few playlists, so if you're interested in the kind of like series that I'm doing, I'll have some links. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hope you liked it. It's actually kind of funny. Ow, ow, ow.